Hey guys, don't you just love this wig? Well, stay tuned to watch my detailed review. Mwah. Okay, so now it's flat. It's super flat. It's flat now. And if I want to, I could put some more baby hairs like on this side or whatever. And if I wanted to wear it like that.
Auntie.
You know that side tease, honey. That side sweet tease, honey. I can. Ooh, I really like it now. Let me thin some out a little bit, because I do feel like it's a lot in my face. Like I feel like the lion from the Wizard of Oz. So these are, I think these are shears, they call them, but it's like the scissors with the little comb on the inside of it. So we just go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Are we on? Is this thing on? Yes, honey, we are back. Welcome back to my channel, guys. Hey, lovely to see you. Happy New Year's. And I think this is my second video for the new year. Yeah, so sis is coming with content. I told you, okay? So today, for the very first time, I'm gonna be doing a wig review, as you can see. Do you like? So yes, I'm gonna be doing a wig review today, and it's from the Janet collection. I actually bought this from my beauty supply store, not online. But I'm sure you can get this online from Sam's Beauty or one of those other stores that you normally get wigs from. Also, this is not a sponsored video. I bought this wig out of my own pockets with my own coins, honey. This is just me, all me, and that's it. Yeah, You might hear my son in the background, so I just want to give you forewarning. And my little sister is here also, so she might ask some questions as well. So now that that's out of the way, let's just jump into this. So today's wig review is going to be on this wig right here. And this is from the Janet collection, like I mentioned before. The style is Nelly and the color is number 1. I'm normally a 1B, but I just love the way how jet black looks, so I opted to get number 1 this time. So this is how it looks. It's an extended part lace base deep part wig. Swiss lace, extremely deep part. That's what it says. It's heat resistant fiber and is safe up to 360 degrees Fahrenheit. Just trying to look at the card to see if it has anything else that you guys need to know about. Just the regular, you know, you can wash the hair with cold water and stuff like that, blah 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 blah. You already know. So this is it right here. I'm trying to get it in focus so you guys can see. I'm gonna do what I did. First, I'm gonna start with what I didn't like with the video. I'm sorry, with the about the wig. So I didn't like that it doesn't come with a lace at all. Doesn't come with a lace at all, meaning like there wasn't a lace here for me to cut and do baby hairs and for me to manipulate like the front part of the wig itself. It came just as is, just like this. You see how it looks wiggy? That's literally how it came, just like that. I didn't like that one bit. Like, no, absolutely not. That was my bad. I should have checked it before I came out of the beauty supply store, but I didn't, and it still came out great, but hated that part about it. I didn't like that right here was extremely bumpy. Like, it was extremely bumpy. I'm gonna show you the card again. So you see how the hair is really bumpy at the top here? That's literally how the top here was. What else? The fullness. The fullness, I kind of like the fullness. I liked it, but then I disliked. Okay, so I like the fullness. I love the fullness, right? Okay, all right. I hated the fullness in the front part. It really made me feel like I was the lion from the Wizard of Oz. Like, it was really like in my face. You couldn't really see my face. That's what I didn't like about the fullness. And it was just those three. The fact that it didn't come with a lace for me to cut and for me to manipulate it by myself. The fact that hair was puffy and the thickness in the front. Now let's get into the likes, the loves. I love the fullness of the hair itself. This unit is really thick. It's thick as hell, and I love that about it. The back, beautiful, nice and thick, lovely. I love it. Love the thickness, beautiful. It's bouncy. I could put my hand through it. It didn't shed. If a little bit of hair is coming out now, but that's because of what I did, because of the tweaking that I did. But it's bouncy, it's fluffy, like, it's amazing now. Like, I love it. I had to do little baby hairs, but I had to do that myself to make the hair look a little bit more realistic. Like, it's an actual like a bundles wig and not like a synthetic wig, you know, if you know what I mean. This part, the shininess of the wig, there's absolutely no shininess. You know, normally synthetic wigs look Barbie doll-ish. This one absolutely does not look like that. There's no shine to it. I don't even know if the camera is picking up the fact that it's not that shiny. Like, it just looks perfect. It looks amazing. Like, there's no shine whatsoever. It looks realistic as hell. It looks bomb as hell. And when they said that the part is long, it's really, really long. Like, it's extremely long, which I like a lot. It's really long, super long. You see it? So they didn't lie. Right. So they didn't lie about that at all. If you're Jamaican, you would definitely get that joke. But yeah, those were the likes, those were the dislikes. And now for what I had to do to the wig to get it to this perfection that you see here. So what I did was I flipped the wig inside out, and I used my foundation, and I basically used my foundation first. After I used my foundation, I used my blending brush, and I just patted it in the line. After I did that, I used my Laura Mercier setting powder, and I also dabbed that in the line as well, just to seal up that foundation so that it wouldn't move. And then the third thing I used was my Got To Be spray. I just sprayed that in there, and that just sealed up everything. That sealed up step 1 and step 2, and I was good to go. And it looks perfect, looks amazing, love it, because the hair was really in my face. So I have these shears here, and they come with a comb on one side. I'm gonna flip it on the other side so that you can see. So basically, these are shears, so it thins out the hair. And I'm sorry if I keep looking down here. It's because it's my monitor, so I can see exactly how I look and if I'm in focus and stuff like that. So I do apologize if I'm not looking straight ahead at you guys. But the shears. So basically, you take the shears and you just do 1, 2, 3. That's all you do. It's really easy, and so that you won't mess up. And you just comb that out. And when I did that, it literally thinned it out, and it just, now the hair frames my face. Also, what I did to eliminate that puffy, wiggy look that was on the top of my head, I used the blow dryer. Remember, it's a blow dryer, not a flat iron. You could control the heat on the flat iron, but you can't control the heat on the blow dryer. So when you do blow dry it, you have to take your time. Do it a little bit at a time, because you don't want to burn the hair. You can't see how many degrees the blow dryer is when you're putting it that close to the hair. And remember, this is still synthetic, so just do a little bit at a time and just take your time. You ain't in a rush to go nowhere, girl. So just do that, and I did that, and I made it flat, and boom, you can't even tell, literally, that it's the same wig. You can't even look at it. Yeah, so funny. Like, you can't even tell. So I did those steps. I did the foundation to make it look like it was mine. That was step 1. No, I'm sorry. Step 1 was doing my baby hairs, trying to make the wig look realistic as it can look. And I did the baby hairs. That was step 1. Step 2 was the foundation, so that it could look like it's yours and it's blending in with your scalp, with your scalp. And then step 3 is, if you like, you can thin out the hair, because some people like the thick hair, some people like that heavy look. I didn't like it, but that was my step 3. All I did was thin out the front of my hair, and that was it. Just 3 steps, and that was it. Oh, I'm sorry. And before I did that, I blow dried it. So this blow dry, and then I did the thinning out with the front of my hair. 4 steps, and that is it. You can either leave it this length, or you can cut it shorter, whichever you like. What I am gonna do, what I like to do is, I like to use my wig to be, I like for my wigs to be multi-purpose. So I'll leave it at this length for now. If I get bored, or if the end starts to get trashy, because it is a synthetic wig, I'll cut right now it's up, it's past my shoulders. So I'm gonna cut it right here. Then when that starts getting old and boring, I'll cut up to here. Then when that starts getting old and boring, I'll cut up to here, and then so forth and so forth. So once your wig starts getting old, you don't have to throw it away. Like, don't throw it away. You can reuse, recycle, and put that crap back in your head. So yeah, you save money and everybody is happy. Also, I think I forgot to tell you guys that the wig was $36.99. You probably could find it cheaper online, but at the beauty supply store it was $36.99. And at first I wasn't happy with it, but now I am. I love it. I love the cut. I love the bounciness. I can put my hands through it just like that. No issues, no shedding. Now a little bit of hair might be coming out because I did the shears myself, but other than that, the hair was perfectly fine. But yeah.
So out of 5, how much you give the hair?
So out of a 5.
Before alterations and after.
Okay, so out of a 5 before alterations, I give this hair a 2.6 because I saw the potential. I saw the potential in it. I gave it a 2.6.
You're gonna run it up to 3.
Right, my favorite number. Let's just round it down to 3. Right? This was before alterations. After alterations, out of a 5, I definitely give it a 5, honey. Because yeah, I love it. I love it. I love what I did with the scalp. I love what I did with the baby hair, and I especially love what I did with the front because that made such a difference. Like, you guys are gonna see, it made such a difference. I'm gonna do this so that you guys can see, because I have on all black. So I'm gonna do this so you guys can see it comes to here. This is the length right here, and it just so you guys can see how it just lays.
Yes.
How the back
And
is.
the curl.
Yes, the curls. Yes. Oh my God, I forgot to say one of the things that I liked was the curl. I love the loose curls. Loose curls. It's just amazing. Like, it just looks like, hey, I just woke up out of bed. I'm not trying, but I'm trying. But I just look like, you know, messy, sexy. Like, it's a sexy, messy look. Like, and I love it. I love it. Like, it was so cute. She actually has a sister, and her sister is like, I think it's past your breasts, if I'm not mistaken, but her sister is just as beautiful, and that was my first option, but they didn't have it, so I ended up getting this one instead. But now I don't know if I should get the sister because I hated the fact that it didn't have a lace. But yeah, she's really fluffy, she's super fluffy, and she's super cute. Now, after my alteration. So after my alterations, definitely give it a 5. Definitely give it a 6. Yeah. Definitely give it a 6. Definitely a 6. Maybe a 10. Yeah. Maybe a 10 out of 5. Yeah. Definitely, like, love it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my review. I hope you guys loved how detailed I was, or how detailed I tried to be. But yeah, I'm planning on coming with the content, honey, and I will be doing more wig reviews. I will be doing more of everything, really, like talking, being silly, just telling stories. I'll even have my little sister up here so you guys can actually see her. Like, I have a whole bunch of stuff coming, and I can't wait for what's in store for me and you guys. And yeah, thank you guys. Love y'all, and see y'all on the next video. You heard her. You heard her. And if not, we gonna come get you. We'll come for you. Yeah.
Like teeth in the night.
Like teeth in the night.